Alright, Cigar Pals, we are back with a second review of the Undercrown 10. This is the 10th anniversary of the Undercrown, and it's my first experience was, it was a great cigar, but the one I just reviewed a little while ago was not really what I had hoped for. So I had another one. I'm going to review it, and hopefully we'll have a better experience. Look at that rich, dark Maduro wrapper. It's got that beautiful gold and blue band with that fancy little ribbon there. It's got a nice band on the foot. It's got an open foot, very tight seams. It's got a triple cap on there. And I'm really hoping this is a better cigar than the one I just had this morning. I'm going to try and remove this band off the foot. There, we got it. The smell, rich dark chocolate, barnyard. There's some raspberry there. There's some salted cashews in there, and like an allspice. Alright. And this here little ribbon comes right out of there. And we're going to cut it with our Calibri V cutter. Did you say that thing has gone through the war? But nice V cut. Alright, we're going to get on with it because I don't have a lot of time to mess around with this one. So I'm getting that same thing, that barnyard, and chocolate in there, raspberry, salted cashews, and the allspice. Everything that's on the aroma is in that cold draw. That's a good sign. And I tell you, the cigar I smoked this morning, the draw was really tight, and this draw seems to be much more open. So I'm looking forward to a better experience. Let's torch this thing and see what we got. Of course, you want to torch around the outside edge to bind them the wrapper and the binder together. Still got a little bit right there. Okay. Getting a hard pepper shot on that right off the bat, which is not unusual. Until they heat up. Quite often they'll do that. That barnyard's there, or that there's a little bit of chocolate there. I'm not really hitting on the raspberry right now. or the cashew. Or the allspice even. Yeah, that allspice is there, just a little bit. Okay, we got her started. So far so good. We'll be back. Was building a nice ash, but I set it down wrong and it went to fall and I grabbed it and it knocked the ash off, so that's on me. We'll be back. Alright, cigar pals, I'd say we're pretty close to the end of the first third, and I'm getting a lot of that, what you call it, barnyard, real earthiness, you know, and the chocolate, raspberry, the cashew, salted cashew. The finish is pretty long. It's a nice sweet finish, that chocolatey finish. The peppers backed off a little more, and it's got that, still got that allspice flavor to it, so pretty good. I'm glad this is turning out better than the other one. So I didn't want to post something bad, considering I've had 2 other cigars and they were great, and you know, and this one's good, and that was just one of them things, you know, sometimes a cigar doesn't work right for whatever reason. So we'll be back with second third. Alright, cigar pals, we're at the half, and this is smoking like I expected it to. Very nice, smooth, good burn, good flavor. All those flavors are still alive, and I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm glad. We'll be back. Alright, so we're about to the end of the second third. Everything's smooth. Got that, it's becoming very creamy. It's got that barnyard, the chocolate and raspberry. It's got the cashews, salted cashews. Got the allspice. Still got that pepper in there, but it's not really. It's there. It's numbing my tongue and stuff, and not so much in the back of my throat anymore. The retrohale is still pretty strong, but it's just got a bunch of flavor in it, man. I would call this a pretty complex stick. It's not changing a lot, but it's very complex of flavors. So we'll be back for the final third. I forgot to mention that chocolate and raspberry that's becoming very creamy. Just a mouthful. It's a good stick. I'm going to peel this band off. It's a double band, and the one I did earlier tore all up. So, and then it looks like this one's going to also. Crap. Unfortunately, I don't get that. Let's just pull it off like this then. Alright, cigar pals. My battery went dead. I'm gonna have to end this now. But I'm still smoking on this thing. I'm gonna smoke it down till it burns my fingers, I'm sure. But it maintained everything throughout. You know, it maintained that barnyard, that chocolate and raspberry, and it became very creamy the further in I got. The cashew, salted cashews, the what you call it, the allspice and the pepper, and it all just made a really nice mix and just tasted really good all the way through the cigar. Like I said, I'm going to smoke this till I burn my fingers, but I've got to end it because I'm running out of battery on this phone, or this camera of mine, my new camera. But it was a good, very good stick, very enjoyable. I am so glad I had another one to smoke and was able to do it again, because this is much different than the one I smoked earlier today. So it's been very good. I recommend it highly. You got to try this. And till next time, Cigar Pals, smooth smoking. All right.